Starting a business is the best way to achieve the life of your dreams. In fact, nearly every financially successful person got there by starting a business. But building a successful business starts with the right idea. The right idea can make you rich, but the wrong idea can absolutely ruin your chances of success. It doesn't matter how hard you work or how smart you are, the wrong idea will kill you. So to make sure you don't waste years of your life trying to build a business that's just not gonna work out, make sure you watch this entire video. I'm gonna give you 6 businesses that you should avoid as a beginner entrepreneur. If you're new here, my name is Michia. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've been building businesses for the last 15 years, and I make videos just like this every week to help other entrepreneurs reach the success of their dream. So the first type of business that you should avoid is physical goods. And I know this may be controversial. You're gonna see the drop shipping gurus online and blah, 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 blah. Listen, physical goods are messy. Not only do you have the production costs of actually making the goods, but you have the logistics of warehousing them, shipping them, sending them all over the country. It's a lot to learn, and you have to learn the specific skill set of producing physical goods and of shipping them on top of all the other skill sets. How do you hire a team? How do you run a marketing team? How do you get customers? There's so much to learn as a beginner entrepreneur. So starting with physical products is a little bit overwhelming. It's just too many skill sets. And in fact, I avoid physical products entirely. They don't scale well, they have low margins generally, and they don't usually build multi-billion-dollar brands. If you think about most of the successful companies that young people have built, they're usually more tech or startup focused. The chances of building the next Nike or the next Coca-Cola are just so low, you're much better off sticking to something that's non-physical. The second business to avoid as a beginner entrepreneur is anything that has large upfront costs. My friend has a spaceship company, for example. They need $1 billion just to get the first spaceship off the ground. Now, hopefully you're not building the next spaceship company, but the point stands, anything that has a lot of upfront costs to actually get going is not a good idea for a beginner entrepreneur. And generally speaking, that's because there's just too much to learn. You don't know what you don't know. And the worst thing you can do is invest a ton of money trying to build a business early on just to watch it fail, and you don't have enough in the bank to either learn from your mistakes and pivot, improve, or try another time. Most businesses fail, but entrepreneurs win by having enough in the bank and enough stamina to do multiple businesses until they get it right. But if you have to overinvest before you even get a product to market, it's a really risky business and not something I'd recommend for beginner entrepreneurs. The third business to avoid as a beginner entrepreneur is anything that promises to get rich quick. Now this can be crypto, it could be NFTs, these online guru courses. These are traps to avoid. The reality is, building a business takes years. It's not fun, it's not easy, it's a grind, but it is so worth it. But trying to skip all of that and just take the magic pill or the shortcut is an easy way to make other people rich by buying their courses while you stay broke. So don't go chasing the next trend. Don't go launching an NFT or whatever is trendy right now. Stick to business fundamentals. Build an awesome product that people want and sell it for a good price, and you will make money. But these get-rich-quick schemes, I'm telling you, they are a trap, and it's where your entrepreneurial dreams will go to die. So please avoid them. Now, the total opposite of the get-rich-quick is the get-rich-slow business. And I don't recommend get-rich-slow businesses either. Here's why. Get-rich slowly does work. If you want to get rich slowly, you absolutely can. You can go buy homes that cash flow $200 a month, and over the years you build those up until you have a sustainable portfolio. It absolutely works, but what you're missing out is the prime years of your life. You see, if you get rich in your 60s, you may not have that much longer to go, but also you can't enjoy the fruits of your labor. The goal should be to get rich as quick as possible, but not a get rich quick scheme. You want to build a system, a business that gets you there in a reasonable amount of time, i.e. a handful of years. So the get rich slow stuff that takes decades and decades and you compound wealth over time, it absolutely works if you want to retire and live in a nice place. But if you want to actually live and experience life, get rich slowly is something to avoid. The fifth type of business for beginner entrepreneurs to avoid is what I call single point of failure businesses. This is really a business where you are the main star. People buy your product not because of your product, but because of you. And what you may not realize is you are the product. One example would be my YouTube videos. If I was building YouTube into a massive business, if I stopped filming YouTube videos, I stopped making income. Now, I don't make any money from YouTube right now, I just do it for fun, but that's an example of a business where if I stop working, working, the whole thing falls apart. The problem with these businesses is they're only as valuable as you are willing to work on them. So if you get tired of the business one day, or if you just don't feel like doing it, your income dies. And because of this, it's very unlikely that someone will buy your business. And you may think, I never want to sell my business. I'm going to run this thing forever. It's my life passion. But passions change, interests change, markets change, and you may want to switch out. But if the business only relies on you and you are the product, no one will buy that business and you don't have an asset. You just have a high-paying job. And the sixth and final business category that beginner entrepreneurs should absolutely avoid is same product businesses. Now, same product businesses come in a lot of different categories, but I'll pick on dropshipping because it's an easy one. Dropshipping is where someone manufactures an item and many people can sell that item. They list it online. If someone buys it, the dropshipper then takes care of shipping. It's called dropshipping. However, everyone is selling the exact same product. The dropshipping company is probably only paying you 20-30% anyways for the product. Now you need to go find customers. And everyone has the exact same challenge. So you all go to Amazon, you go to Facebook, you all bid on ads, and very quickly, any of that 20-30% margin that was left over is gone. I can't tell you how many entrepreneurs I've met personally that are doing 6 figures a month in dropshipping, but they're barely scraping together a livable wage after all their expenses. Sure, it's a flashy business to show that you have high revenue numbers, but it doesn't build real wealth. And it's not just dropshipping. There are other businesses like affiliate marketing businesses where everyone else is selling the same thing. Anything where you are not creating the product that you sell, it's a same product business, as in you are selling the same product other people have access to. And that is a real problem. Now, if you want to build a business that can actually succeed and change your life, I just filmed a video on billion-dollar ideas, how to come up with them and how to build a business around them. Just click the link over here. I'll give you everything you need to pick the right market, the right idea for your next business. So just click the link and I'll see you there.